Last time we talked about how to register an account and a remote account, and we talked about how to download the IDE, apps, and firmware. Today I will do some basic introduction of the Edge Control IDE. We can clearly see that this IDE is divided into three parts. They are Project Manager, UI Designer, and Driver Manager. And today I will do some basic introduction on Project Manager. First, let's see these 7 buttons on the top. They are File. Here you can create a new project, open project, or download project. The second one is Save All. And the next is Build, Upload, Access mode. Here you can choose local and remote access. This is Marketplace. Here you can download UI templates, download driver code and driver package. And here you can view the Edge Control introduction and programming language. Here you can check for updates and switch language. You can switch to Chinese and English. Here we can see that the project manager is divided into 5 parts, and I will create a new project to show you how these parts work. We create a new project and name it New Project. And here, processor, we select Edge Control 801 as an example. The IP and host name, here you can choose to search, or you can search the IP later. And location, here we choose to put it in the desktop. And now we successfully create a new project. Here we can see we have Device Explorer, Control Systems, Properties, Connection, Console, and Problems, and Device Database here. The differences between Device Database and Device Explorer is Device Database here is to create device, and here it will show all devices you created. And the Device Explorer is to put the device those you needed in these projects. And the first thing we need to do is to create a new device under the user database here. You can choose any file you want and right-click it to create a new device. The manufacturer and device name here need to be entered. Here, I enter test and device name. We name it demo. And every time you create a new device, you need to bind a driver with it. Click the icon here to add driver. And here we can see there are 6 universal drivers come with the IDE. They are I/O, TCP, UDP, WebSocket, COM, and Relay. Here we choose COM as an example. Press OK. Here is what we created, and we can double-click it or right-click the device, add to the project. Press OK. Here it will be added to the Device Explorer. And when you choose this device, select this device, properties here, you can configure some information of this device. And if the device need physical ports to transmit information, the connection here is needed to be configured too. For example, the demo is a COM device, so we need to choose one COM to transmit information, which is COM1, and then we need to connect this device to COM1. And console here is to show debug informations. and problems here. If there are some problems found after you debug or upload the project, it will show the problems here. And if you double click the problems, it will show where the problems from. And if the processor you use don't have a screen and you want to show the UI on your pad or on your touch panel or anything else, you need to add JApp to the Device Explorer. This one is needed when you use the terminal device to show the UI. We double click it and add it to the Device Explorer. Then you need to configure the account and password. And bind the UI here. Then upload the project to the processor and you will see the UI on your terminal device.